going to look at something in the Pilates method that kind of makes me go, I feel like there's a lot of things that I notice, discover, fall upon, kind of similarities and through lines in the method that it kind of makes me go, that's cool. So today we're going to look at kind of the double leg pull all around the studio in its very, very specific form. So often I talk about the double leg pull as the quintessential Pilates exercise. Two oppositional forces reaching away from a strong center and a big, deep, full breath. And you can use that concept of double leg pull and put it over every exercise in the system, even though every exercise is not exactly the same choreography as the double leg pull. Today we're going to look at 4 exercises that are literally the same choreography as a double leg pull all around the studio. And when I realized that they were all sort of the same thing, and you might be like, oh yeah, I know, they're the same thing. I was kind of like, oh, that's cool, we're building it in, like I see the system at work. So I thought it was kind of cool. So let's look at the first one, which is double leg pull, from Joe Pilates' book, Return to Life. So usually when we learn the double leg pull, we might start in this way, and then we probably progress to reaching everything away in opposite directions. However, let me get a visual aid. In Joe Pilates' book, I'm back, Return to Life, the way that he specifically does the double leg pull is a little bit different. And I have had questions, and also other people have had questions like, I wonder why that is. And based on what I've found in the rest of the system, I kind of like how it is. So in this version of the double leg pull, Joe takes all of the limbs in the same direction. He reaches his arms beside him, not overhead. And really it's just using the different muscles of the back. So you're working them to reach this way instead of working them to reach that way. So let's take a look. So you would reach and press the arms to the sides and then pull in. And doing that reminds me of 3 other exercises. This exercise lying down with the arm springs, which is called sidearm, I believe, arms to the side, where you take a big breath in, and you're going to exhale. Looks familiar. It's exactly the same, except your head is not up. So that was my first time that I went, And then 2 other places in the system also have that same body position, but with just a tiny, tiny difference. So now we're going to take a look at an exercise at the wall, which is squats, and then we're going to put the same exercise on the pedipole. Thanks for watching. Hi, here we are at the wall, and the wall exercise that I'm going to look at that is very much double leg pull is the skiing or the squats. So I'm just going to look at that exercise. You might do more than just that exercise at the wall, but I'm going to start with everything against the wall, the heels, the hips, the shoulders, and I'm going to notice that probably my back does not touch the wall. So I'm just going to walk my feet forward until I can feel like everything is on the wall from my tailbone all the way to my shoulders at least. Maybe my head will be on the wall, but depending on who you are, your head may or may not be on the wall. Both feet are pointing forward, they're about hip width apart. And so here's our double leg pull moment. You're gonna squat. Let's actually build this exercise. So as you're squatted down, you're gonna pull your stomach in and you're gonna push the wall away to slide up the wall. I'm gonna do it again. And I'm gonna push the wall away as I slide up. Now, I'm not only gonna push the wall away, I'm gonna push the floor away with my bottom. So it already looks a little bit like double leg pull. And now, as my legs bend, I'm going to reach my arms forward, and now I'm pushing the wall away, pushing the floor away, and pressing the air down. So there's our double leg pull moment. Bend, and then push and lift and stretch. Last one. And then push, lift, stretch, and then slide further up the wall, walk your feet all the way back, try to keep everything touching the wall, make yourself like the wall, make yourself straight like the wall. It's impossible, but try. And then push off the wall in a solid piece. It's a very nice ending to the wall, and it definitely has that same kind of double leg pull from the Cadillac. So now we're going to look at a pedipole exercise called centering, which is essentially exactly what I just did, or it can be done in exactly the same manner. I'm going to get my pedipole. So there are various foot positions. My pedipole is a little bit askew. I have to center it or I'll just go crazy. Woo! Okay. Disaster averted. So you may have learned that your feet go heels together, toes apart, right at the base of the pole on the pedipole. Or you might have learned that your heels are up on the pole with the balls of the feet apart in the little V. And both of those are perfectly fine foot positions. For my body, I'm a little bit of a sway back. So for me to have my back on the pole, I'm taking my feet a little bit forward from the pole, and this is also for our purposes today. And they're going to be in parallel. My back is on the pole, and so now we're going to do a little bit of a squatting kind of footwork-esque intro to the centering exercise. I'm just going to have my hands a little bit out to the side, and I'm going to take my handles kind of with me as I'm doing it. So I'm going to bend my knees, just like we did at the wall. And now I'm going to kind of relax my hips, and I'm going to do the same thing I did at the wall. I'm going to push the pole away with my stomach and push the floor away with my bottom. And this kind of helps me to really get everything to be on the pole. My body does not like to be the shape of the pole. I shouldn't say it doesn't like it. It doesn't get much opportunity to decide. And so now I'm going to also lower my arms when I bend my knees. Oh, let's try that again. I'm going to bend my knees, and this is going to come with me. And now I'm going to push the floor away, and this is going to come up. Yeah, I did that badly. Let's do that again. So everything's going to come down. And then I'm going to push the floor away, push the wall away, and everything's going to come up. And then here's the double leg pull moment. And actually, centering can be done like this, where everything moves together. Or you can also do it separately in two different directions. And that actually is like the squatting and the double leg pull as well. So let's do that. So you're going to bend your knees first, and then the arms are going to come down. And then you're going to slide up and return. And then you can also reverse, where the arms come down first. Then you bend your knees, and then the arms come up first. And then the legs straight. You know, I kind of take it back. I feel like together feels more like the squats at the wall and the double leg pull. I mean, it's all the same thing, but I kind of feel like everything going together feels a little more integrated, like the other exercises that I'm comparing it to. So I'm going to do 2 more of those. Okay, the pedipole exercises are no joke, and I feel like it's really giving us the strength to know what it is to stand up and be a human being over the long haul. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about the logic behind these somewhat related exercises. I mean, certainly related, but just put together in this video. Please leave me a question. If you'd like to see more videos like this, become a subscriber and you'll see a new video every week. And thanks so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and I will see you later. Bye! And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And come down. So now add one more spring. We're going to do running and pelvic lift. See, your headpiece is already up. How festive and nice for yourself. And then